Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. This is part 10, where last time we recruited Thane Krios over here, and we still have one more person to recruit on Ilium. That's why we're still here, still got some missions to work through. We're going to recruit the Asari Justicar Samara. So we're essentially going to jump right into it. I'm excited to see this last dossier on Ilium completed. Then we've got to go after Tali for another dossier, and then there's another spot. There's another spot that is yet to be filled, and I'm like, is that going to be another Mass Effect 1 teammate? Who knows? Kaidan doesn't like us. Liara's being an information broker. Ashley's dead. Rex is off doing Rex things. Who knows? Otherwise, I'm assuming they're saving another squad mate for last in the storyline that we will recruit. And then we've also got a whole bunch of loyalty missions to get to. So it's going to be very, very exciting. But for now, we'll focus on our first recruitment mission of the episode, which is going to be the Justicar. So we're going to talk to Officer Dara, and let's get into it.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Okay.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Okay. Well, let's hail a cab. We'll just hail a cab from the dialogue wheel instead. Cool, so I have an opportunity to choose my squad once again. What are we going to be getting into? Who knows? Literally, who knows? I'm thinking... that I might bring along... I'm liking Miranda's abilities. I might just bring Miranda along for this one. And then I kind of want to bring Thane along because we've just recruited him. So he's kind of cool. Thane is cool. I'm like either Jack and Thane or Miranda and Thane. But let's do Miranda and Thane. Sorry, Garrus. Alright, let's put some points in. We're going to max out Overload for you, I think. Or should I do Warp? Or should I do Slam? Let's chuck let's put warp in. So we've got warp and overload at 3, and then I can get them maxed out. Then we can start putting points into Slam, which is her loyal ability, which is fine. So at least we've got a sniper and 3 people that can just wreck people with SMGs. So we'll take this group with us. It's honestly so hard to choose, though.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Pitney 4. Okay. Squad rolling up. Nice. Talk to the locals. Alright. So with the police here. Nothing around here. Let's talk to this Volus then. See what his problem is.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Damn, maybe we could have brought Garrus, and Garrus could have got into his little CSEC mindset. He's like, I'll solve the crime.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Okay.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Goodbye, Pitney 4. Okay. Okay, so it wants us to go into the police thing first, so let's check out
Cops
here.
don't admit it, but the Eclipse Sisters run this area.
Eclipse Sisters. Asari crime scene. You got the purple tape. Elevator. Shepard looking at the floor. What's new?
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Okay, let's have a look. Detective Anaya. Weapons locker. Re-choose the loadout. Interesting.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Very interesting. Like, this Justicar code.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
Come on, guys. I do not. I do not. Plus, we're an exception to the rule. I literally died and have been rebirthed. You call that impossible? I would call that impossible.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Alright, let's give this a look. We'll head into the crime scene then. I'm crossing the police line.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Araya, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Return to Ilium and see what happens as a result of informing Mr. Thax about the goods. Oops, I just uploaded something. Okay. Love that. Well, I've uploaded a document. That's fine. I guess we'll see those results. Love making choices without knowing what the hell they were even for. Lots of fun.
You got it!
My guns were just pulled out automatically, so I just assumed that there would be enemies here. It's looking pretty quiet to me, everybody. Let's have a look at these abilities. Now, I've got Throw Field and Warp. You've got Warp. I might put Warp on... Oops, don't use it. I'll map that power. You can have Overload, but then I'll need to actually remember to use your abilities. Let me do the old ammunition on everything. Because otherwise I never hear the end of it. There we go. Incendiary ammo. Nope, there we go.
Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes. A human! Open fire! I got it!
What the fuck? Miranda? Fucking, what the fuck?
What falls?
Get up. Hey, you. You're finally awake. You missed the whole battle. You threw in your overload and went to sleep. Interesting. So, would you say Eclipse are just kind of giving themselves away at the very beginning of the crime scene? I don't know. Very strange. Oh, Jesus.
Those were my best troops.
Ooh, here we go.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here.
Oh, hello.
Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Jesus, Samara. Alright. Ruthless.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
Let's explore this dialogue option. I don't think that it's up the top, so there shouldn't be us saying foe.
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
It's a good question. It is a good question. Flashbacks to the Destiny Ascension loom in the back of my mind when I think about this question.
I can't say that I am.
That is something we share. You are honest. That is another. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
What the fuck? She's got, like, cool eyes. That was such a reveal. She's like, I am Super Saiyan Asari with her, like, biotic powers. Interesting.
The human is lost here. And when you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
God, that's so weird.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
I really like this. This is very interesting because we're getting this like cool lore and expansion on Asari culture, and I already really like Asari as a species and a culture. So getting this whole Justicar code thing is, you can see that it's like very complex, and even for like Asari themselves, something to fear, but also respect, and it just like. No room for loopholes, except for when we go, I'll help you get the name of the ship, so then you don't have to murder everybody.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Okay.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
A slim chance is better than no chance.
Okay.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay. Let's go back and talk to Pitney 4. Oh, he's right in front of us. We're automatically returned to the outside. We got both Renegade and Paragon points for that interaction. Oi! You! I'm not done with you, sir.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
You lied.
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? Oh dear. Please put that away. I'll be cooperative, I swear.
I got no time to mess around.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
There you go. Didn't have time to waste. Otherwise this Justicar is going to go on a killing spree. So intimidation is necessary.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
I thought investigate would still be there. That's annoying.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous. You should be able to get into the Merc base now. It's the elevator back that way, to your right.
Cool. How far back is my... Cool. I can load the autosave, because that's like right after this encounter. So I can investigate with Pitney 4 and get that dialogue. Let's do this again. Except by getting the
again, Earth Clan.
Investigate options.
Speak to the detective.
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You got one chance to change that statement.
Yeah. Make the same decisions as we just made.
Tell me everything.
I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3. And it's very, very, illegal.
Illegal.
Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
Okay.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
Okay.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world.
Take it.
Cool. Take it! Alright, we're good to go. Now we can open the elevator. It's been a while since we've been in an elevator, and it just goes into a loading screen now. Where's my elevator music? And my dialogue for my characters? There they go. So, back in an elevator. Oh god. Oh! It's mech time. Oh, off you go, Miranda. Miranda, can stay with me. Who knows? There might be danger on this desk. You need to stay close to me, otherwise you're gonna get yourself killed.
Mind over matter.
I got it. Easy enough.
Your barriers are no match for me.
Mind over matter.
Toxic clouds will boost your party's biotics, but a maxed out meter will kill you. Oh. I see. So, boosting biotic damage, but temporarily.
You bet.
I'm with you.
Switch up.
One falls.
Understood.
Target marked.
Nice. I think I've, because this is good that there's Eclipse here, so we've got Asari Commandos, so I think I've actually got a good squad for this fight, which is nice. I've got, this for shields, but I've also got 2 warps. That was lucky. So I can actually get rid of these barriers. These pesky barriers. And I guess that means my team... I guess that means my team will also... my team will get the benefit of increases to their biotic powers too. Oh, nice. Scimitar Assault Shotgun. Deadly at short range, ineffective at long range because it's a shotgun. Effective against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against armor. Upgrades the katana shotgun. Okay. This has armor piercing abilities. Alright, we'll put the Scimitar one on because it's good for barriers. Sweet. I'm waiting for like a Paragon or a Renegade option here to like pop up on screen.
Wait, stop!
Oh, okay.
I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
Oh my god! I told you I was waiting for like a QuickTime event to pop up. I was like, that whole time that it was just like waiting, it was just waiting for like me to pay attention, for her to like grab her gun and me to like quickly get into it.
Handy.
Nice. She tried to shoot, but my shields just totally withstood the blast. Amazing. Open up.
We've been spotted. Taking heavy fire!
Oh, see you later.
I'll tear you apart. Here we go.
Forgot to...
This will put them down.
Mind over matter.
Oh, I got 2 in 1. I was like, where's the other one? Both of them got like knocked back by my charge. Oh. Oh, okay. See you later. It's like, oh, see you later. You had no chance. Okay, upstairs is where we're going, so give me a sec. Okay, nothing else. Let's go, team. Oh, okay, missed.
We get in there, baby. Have that.
Oh! Oh, Jesus. I was getting dragged with the body.
Affirmative.
As I must.
Can't target them.
Oh, I can't go over this area? Okay. Makes sense.
You bet.
They will die.
Getting that money. Their screams are so funny. Like, fucking... What? Oh, there's a gunship. Okay.
Affirmative.
Okay, we're fighting a gunship.
Here we go. Heavy weapons.
You can't reach the target. Engaging target.
There we go.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus.
Bruh. Well, there's your confirmation.
Close exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. You were right to be suspicious of her.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Okay. Did that gunship leave then? I guess the gunship left. So it pulled out and it's gone away. Okay. So we'll be fighting that later. Unless we had the opportunity to like take it out while it was like parked. And if that's the case, that ship has sailed. Literally. Bit dramatic, but okay. So it looks like we do have to actually just go this way. Elnora was the killer.
They've seen us. Shields down.
This looks like good good gunship fighting arena right here. What do you reckon?
Gunship above.
I said, what do you reckon?
Move it.
Jesus. That light.
I'm on it.
Dust. Understood.
Be right there.
Ooh. Jesus.
No. I got it.
It dropped some dogs. Okay. push over that gunship. Let me in.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves the Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
Okay. Picking up all the evidence along the way. Ooh, hello, Niftu cow at the vending machine.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Fear me.
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal,
When I was mortal.
Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
I get the distinct impression Pitney prefers money to friends.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated Volus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
We're right behind you. I'm so tempted to just be like, go on, buddy. I feel like that'll result in his death. That's unlike our character.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable.
Okay, he's gonna do it anyway.
Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired.
Sometimes you just have to hit a Volus on the head.
Maybe right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Okay. I liked how that scene played out. That's funny.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
We're
compromised.
Cool. She means biz.
Spread your matter to the sea.
Ooh.
You won't get away. If you're
I'll weaken them.
Here we go.
Ooh, my eviscerator shotgun would have been cool here. That's alright, we'll use the scimitar. This music's great.
No problem.
Oh, I charged the wrong one. Take that, bitches.
Understood.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
So, that captain lady doesn't exist anymore. I just wiped her from the face of the earth with that shotgun. She's gone! She took a dirt nap. Took a goddamn dirt nap. Or is it a space nap? Dude took a space nap instead. She gone. The old biotic charge, shotgun him in the face routine. I used your own biotic powers against you. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name? Or look around first?
We got time. Let's look around some more.
I think we already looked around, but I just wanted to double check. Those doors can't be opened. Yeah, I think we just head on back. I think we missed our opportunity to maybe, like, travel back automatically. We have to take the long way.
Should we go back to the spaceport main yard?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Great work, team. Great warping abilities. Proud of you. Proud of my squad. See if we can chat to him. Oh, there's Nifty Cow. So he took his nap. Where is your friend then? There he is. Alright, let's talk to this guy first.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Shepard.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
The reward will be justice! I thought she was glitched inside the thing for a second, but she's just sitting down.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions, but I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
Nice.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code.
Ooh.
By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Nice. I got paid. Let's go home. Let's go home. Recruited Samara for the team. Nice. We did it. We did it. Oh, great. Jacob's here to offer his opinion again.
Studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
Why is it whenever we recruit someone, it's always just Jacob in here offering his opinion? Why isn't it like everyone? Why isn't it like the whole squad doing like a cool welcome to the team, here's all of us, and we're all happy to see you? Instead it's just Jacob either going, I don't trust you, or you're good in my books.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Okay. So the opposite room from Kasumi. So she's got her observation deck. Samara has her own. Yeah, what's up, Jacob? Thanks for your time. Alright. Nice. That's another recruitment done. Yep. Let's have a look at the research terminal. I do still need to go on like a nice little journey into space and probe some planets.
Still need to get to Justicar, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
We'll get there.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so we'll get more dialogue from all of our characters once we do their loyalty missions. That's fine. Goodbye, Jacob. Hello, staring at the floor.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Naturally.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way.
How is she so openly... She's so openly flirty, it's hilarious. Ever since we first met her. It's just great.
I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard.
Renegade points! Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
Imagine saying no.
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Nice. Look, Kelly, I gotta come clean. I'm gonna be honest with you. We kind of used you. Personally, I just wanted someone to feed my fish, and you were the one who showed so much interest in me right off the bat that I had to take advantage of that so I don't forget about my my fish. So thank you for your time, and now that's it. We're done. I'm gonna ghost you now.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, fish has now been taken care of. Now, I'll get the opinion from Joker about Thane. We'll have to get Joker to give us his opinion on Samara as well. And I don't think he's given us our opinion on Grunt yet either.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Joker, how many thumbs do you have? How many thumbs do you have?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we
What
could
do you think
upgrade.
about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. You know, those are always great to have around, a real cuddler. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
No, because all this is not stuff that we've already spoken about.
Logging you out, Shepard.
If only you were more interesting, Edie. If only you weren't so restricted at every time I needed to ask you a question. Alright. So we've got Jacob and Morden on this floor. We'll go down to the crew's quarters. Now, I believe Samara will be at starboard observation. And Kasumi is at port.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. So, you and Kelly, huh? Sounds like you two had a nice date. I thought she was coming on to me at first, but maybe she was just being friendly to the new girl.
I think Kelly is just very openly interested in people.
This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Oh, Kasumi, I love our one-sided conversations.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things.
Loyalty mission for Thane?
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
That is not what I expected, yeah.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Is that how Drell recall memories, by turning into a weird computer when they recount things in very cold and emotionless detail? What the hell?
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Until now.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Okay.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
That must be how Drell recall past memories, is like in intricate detail. Like they don't talk about it. It was like, oh, and then he said this, and like it went this way. Like we watched this happen. Like he recounts it as like a narrator of events. Incredible voice acting, and I think that's the only thing stopping me from like it's almost a bit like ridiculous because it's so out of nowhere and in your face that you're just like, what the fuck? Like all of the flashes are so dramatic.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Perfect memory, so there you go. So he can recall literally every detail. So it did seem that way, that like if you ask them to like, oh, tell me about this time, they will tell you perfectly.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early.
Oh.
I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
That's interesting.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Cool, so that's Thane's loyalty mission. Ready to go.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
The most boring two people on the Normandy. Oh, hello. Edie, what's this area of the ship? Just going to interrupt Samara's meditation. Ooh, she got a biotic bowl.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Nice. Sassy. Wish I had a planet to stare at. Alright, hello Samara. What's up? Oh, Jesus. She in space mode.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Forgive me, Shepard. I was just in the Avatar state. Just hanging out. No biggie.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
Dude, this game hits you with such good questions, such good dialogue. I love it.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Hey guys. Everyone needs to learn by that code, I think.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
But our goals are not. As if they would put a typo in my subtitles. How dare they?
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
It's been my pleasure. Now let me get back to being the Avatar. We will probably take her out on the next mission, and then she'll go, hey, we've been working together for so long, now I need you to do my loyalty mission. Garrus won't talk to us anymore, and neither will Miranda until we do that loyalty mission, so that's okay. So we're kind of at this point now, where it's like we've got everyone going, help me, Shepard! Maybe Miranda actually might have some more dialogue, since we completed her loyalty mission a while ago.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course.
Oh, yes, cool.
I've been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Woo!
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I was dead. Interesting. This is an interesting conversation to have. Not only is it a very real conversation with Miranda taking this time to like, hey, I want to apologize for earlier, like, you actually are capable of doing this. Like, it's showing this like character development and interaction based on the amount of time we've spent together, and obviously these dialogue moments come at particular points. And I feel that this is an appropriate time in the story after we've been recruiting so many people for Miranda to have this conversation. And this is like, these are the moments that I really love when like this could easily just not be in the game. Like, you know, when like, and I think that shows when people that are really care about the story and like care about character interactions and character moments, that you could easily just like not have this moment take place and just be like, oh, Shepard, we've already done the loyalty mission, you've checked me off the list, I'll talk to you later. But they're like, hey, I actually want to like address you as a human being and be like, hey, I feel these things towards you, which I think is really cool. And then the second side of this is kind of a point where we stand here and we have to give Miranda our opinion on Cerberus, because she's like, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier. And does Shepard still think that Cerberus is wrong based on our history from Mass Effect 1 and starting this game? Or do we wish that Cerberus had recruited us earlier, you know? I don't. I still haven't fully formed an opinion, and I think that's because I don't have all the facts. I don't necessarily trust Tim. I think I trust, like, Miranda and Jacob. I think I trust the people who work for Cerberus. I don't know if I trust the people at the top of Cerberus, you know? So I don't think I trust, like, Tim specifically. Because he's a bit weird. Our interactions have been a bit weird. And I genuinely don't want to just go, Cerberus is wrong. Because I don't think it's wrong as a whole. I think there are parts of it that are wrong. It's a complex thing, you know? I wish there was a middle option that was like, I'm kind of torn about Cerberus. It makes me want to question, and I think maybe it's this one, and I kind of want to question her. But obviously Cerberus took Miranda in. We know why she likes Cerberus. They, you know, because it's better than her father. And this is the dilemma of, do I acknowledge that Cerberus is good and I'm like, yeah, I wish Cerberus recruited me earlier, or do I be like, look, just because they recruited me and put all this money in to bring me back to life, you know, doesn't mean I'm like, oh, Cerberus are the best. You know, I'm actually like, I just had this thought pop into my head that's like very interesting. Is I need to watch that opening cutscene again, because how did we die? I was under the assumption that it was chalked up to the collectors, which is kind of like the plot line that they're going with. I'm just gonna quickly, I'm just gonna watch the opening of the game, because I want to see, sorry to interject, but I just want to see what happened here. Oh no, it was a collector's ship, yeah. Okay. That's a massive collector's ship, because obviously we've seen it on Horizon now, so I've obviously just forgotten this detail, so I just wanted to refresh my memory. Cool. Collectors did take Shepard's ship out of the sky, so the collectors are the reason why we died. So that means I don't have to start theory crafting. And I can just be like, okay, we actually did see the ship that tore us apart. So that's cool. I'm going to say so do I. I've deliberated and had this conversation with you guys and probably bored you, but I think that it really shows that I care about the interactions that I have with these characters, because I care about how I feel and how this character feels, and I like to provide context. Context is important. So I think I'm going to say so do I, because I like the people I'm working with. I don't like the people that I'm working for, or the person I'm working for, I should say.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
There you go. See, and even Miranda acknowledges the xenophobia aspect because they're for humanity mainly. It's interesting that obviously saying "so do I" is more of the renegade down the bottom choice. I kind of do want to ask about Jack, but I also want to ask about the monsters. I want both of these.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Yes, I get to ask both.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
It's like I can see that perspective. I can see that perspective, but at the same time, if we're talking Rachni, they are creating a sentient race, a sentient species, just to be like, oh, these are just people to fodder, just to throw in war zones, right? But they're sentient creatures, and we know this by our conversations with the Rachni Queen, and you know, even getting an update from the Rachni Queen that like you're creating. You'd be creating that's why they abandoned it when they found out about the intelligence, because it's like you may as well just have like the Loki mechs that we see. You may as well just have mech soldiers, not like a sentient creature. So these are both valid points, but it seems that Cerberus have moved on from those things, and we also are aware of the fact that Cerberus has multiple different groups that, like, I think what we've been told about them is that they have, they're like unaware of each other, and like what they actually do. Cerberus seems like a very expansive network, unlike the Alliance.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
And you, Miranda.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
I should be going.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Wow. Very, very complex, and even making the human characters very complex. Right? Jacob is a little boring, but Miranda definitely isn't for your human characters. Like, both Caden and Ashley were not boring, especially once you actually got to know Ashley's history. I mean, it's kind of like standard, kind of whatever. Ashley and Jacob are kind of like two sides of the same coin there. They do have stuff going on. Jacob's backstory is interesting. His relationship with his father is interesting, but ultimately him as a character, not very exciting. I only took out interest in like what was going on with Ashley when she was telling us about her history and why she feels the way that she does about people, which I think is really cool. Really good like backstory, influencing why the character feels a certain way about things, but ultimately herself as a character, not very exciting. Kind of the same thing can be said about Caden. Interesting backstory with his biotics and the stuff that was going on with his like implants and stuff, but also not very exciting. Miranda is an exciting character, very interesting. There's a lot going on there. She's a very, very conflicted, and I appreciate that. Good character. Good character.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Good talk. Probably what most people would just consider just a random conversation to have with someone that's a follow-up, but I don't know, it's deep. It feels deeper than that to me. And that's why I spoke about it for maybe a little bit too long.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I assume that was it, though.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, good talk. Good talk. Good hustle. I'm glad I didn't skip that, because I almost just went, oh yeah, I won't be able to talk, and then I realized we actually did complete her, her loyalty mission. So I'm excited for the other loyalty options that'll open up with characters once we've done their missions.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Swear your loyalty to me, sir, and maybe I'll listen to you.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Oh. Wonder if that's someone that we know.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
He does have good dialogue. I can't really talk with Jack because that's a loyalty mission waiting to happen. And then Grunt is also a loyalty mission waiting to happen in there as well. Okay. So can't really do anything with those at the moment, so we'll head back to the CIC. Let's check my private terminal.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
You changed my life from Jarrett. From Jarrett. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tassoni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. He helped me get out of there. According to Tassoni, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved, one was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power in constant motion. Seeing him changed my life, woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes, so if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely, Jert. I love that. He's like, man, that Thane guy, he's so talented and stylish, and also a cold-blooded assassin. I'm going to do that. Concerns re the Keepers from Chorban. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. Dude, it's a follow-up from us completing the Keepers mission with Chorban. I love this. Turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know, nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. It's interesting. In Mass Effect 1, though, didn't the signal come through? Because it was about that time. The signal came through, and the Keepers ignored it, and that's why Sovereign had to take things into its own hands, because the Keepers ignored the signal, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that went. Elkos mail routing. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keprel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, you were never abandoned in those difficult times in your life. It was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Keprel's syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish will come true. It's like one of those fucking emails that it's like, send this to 5 of your closest friends, or you will be killed at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. But good to know. Okay. What I might actually do is something that does pop up in my mind here and there that I tend to forget about.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Okay, never mind. We can't do the galaxy map. I was wondering if we could put off the Elusive Man talk. We can't. So let's put a pin. Let's put a pin in that note. This way. We'll put a pin in what I was about to do, and hopefully we can do it after talking with the elusive man named Tim. T-I-M. Let's have a chat. Oh, he's not in his chair this time.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Okay.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Maybe I'll get some more.
Let's go find us a collector ship.
Okay. So I have no choice. We're pushed into a section here where you can't go back on the galaxy map and do stuff. You have to talk to Elusive Man, and he says, fuck you, you're going to this thing. So hopefully we'll still be able to do a bunch of the stuff that we were going to do. But that's cool. Collector ship. Throw submachine guns and assault rifles. We'll take Samara with us for her first foray. I'm also going to take Garrus with me as well. Alright. I kind of want to do incendiary ammo and pull, but I'm going to save up for assault mastery to get that completed. Garrus. Can't do anything with you yet. Alright, this is what we want. Sorry, Justicar. Biotic abilities now rival those of an Asari Matriarch, further reducing recharge time. So one's recharge time, the other one's damage. 7%. I'll go for recharge time. We'll max out throw. Let's do a field. Throw field. And then put 1 point into pull. Reeve, rank 1. Biotically attacks the target's nervous or synthetic system and disables any health regen. When used against organics, this field regenerates the biotic's health and provides a temporary health bonus. Doubles damage to armor and barriers. That looks cool. Exciting. Alright, Samara. I think there's another assault rifle that I need to get that someone mentioned is better than the collector one. I'll get my hands on that at some point. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Systems offline on the collector ship.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
I don't think they did. There's something else going on here. It doesn't seem likely.
LADAR scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
If I had the option, I probably wouldn't be doing this mission right now, but it looks like we have been forced into it. It's cool, but I wanted to do some dilly-dallying. But that's okay. We'll do a big and important collector ship infiltration instead. This is gonna be cool though, I can tell. They're going for like the space horror. We're going for some cosmic horror approach. It's giving me those vibes.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant hive. Rachni, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
They're going for like the slightly scary atmosphere. It gives me the vibes because, as you can see, it's got a lot of natural, like not like natural, but you know what I mean, like natural growth mixed with like structure, and it's giving me like the vibes of like when in Halo 3 you go to rescue Cortana and you're on like High Charity and that's all like taken over by like the flood growth. This gives me like similar vibes to like structures that have been taken over, but obviously it feels like this place was actually...
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are aboard. If they're still alive.
Alright, same ship. What I was going to say is perhaps obviously this ship was constructed with that in mind, because the collectors seem very like insectoid. They're kind of like hive mind, and they've got like this whole harbinger thing that can like take control of other soldiers. So, and look at this, like it looks like it's like almost like hive stuff and like hexagons. So they constructed it, and then they made it all bug-like.
The collectors used these on Horizon. However, these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Samara, how do you know that? I guess maybe she's read up on our like existing mission reports to get like a gist of the situation, so she can comment on it. Otherwise, it just makes no sense. She's like, oh yes, Samara, when you were there on Horizon. Dead bodies. Yeah, dude, we got horror vibes.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Perhaps they were used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
It is important to seek whatever solace we can find in the face of tragedy.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
Dude. Confronting imagery. This is like so cool though. From like the atmosphere of getting onto the ship, the music, the visuals. Something so unique that we have not seen before. And I think it's so cool. Like all of this like technology, but then all of like this like natural growth, like what I'm talking about. I'm getting like getting like alien vibes, like when like people they like go onto LV 426 and there's like the engineer's ship and it's all like gross, but there's all this technology and they don't know what they're gonna do, and then they accidentally like unleash stuff, and like there's like dead stuff everywhere, and it's like the music and the atmosphere is like very much like that. And even so, like in Aliens, when they go back there again to the base and everything's already dead, and then you just have to be like, what the fuck's going on? I like it. Let's see if we can understand the technology.
Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
The collectors are Protheans? The collectors are Protheans? I mean, maybe not. They just could have identical genetic structure, which just pretty much confirms it. The collectors. But the VI on Ilos made Protheans sound kind of nice.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Dude. So, like, the Reapers took the Protheans on, at least, like, the existing ones, and then went, you're going to be turned into this now. Okay, so the Protheans were actually still kind of good, but these ones have met with a terrible fate.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Damn, dude. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Choose a specialization. Awesome. Very rare Krogan shotgun deals high damage at short range, less effective at long range, and Whoa! It's effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. The claymore is of human design, but is only used by Krogan, as the kickback from a single shot is enough to break a human's arm. I guess I'll be cool enough to use it. Oh, I'm really torn between assault rifle and the claymore shotgun. The sniper rifle does not suit Vanguard as much as when I first started. I was like, I'm getting killed. I kind of need a sniper rifle, but I've come like to admire, and I've gotten used to how the Vanguard works with charging and being up close, that for that reason alone it kind of makes you want to wield the claymore shotgun. I think like the scimitar is pretty good. Like it even shreds through like armor. So as much as I want the shotgun, I think it might be like better for me to open up a whole new slot for me to wield an assault rifle, so I can have like heavy weapon, pistol, SMG, shotgun, assault rifle, and just skip out on the sniper rifle. As much as I want the shotgun, I think we'll go with assault rifle training. Nice. I mean, can we not just take all three? But that's fine. Nice. Sweet. I just think it gives us a little more variety instead of just another shotgun. Whoa.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds of them. I wonder how many are occupied.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Damn. Hold on, there's a weapons locker here, so let me just change my battle rifle. Ah, the Vindicator battle rifle is effective against armor, shields, and barriers. The Collector one is different. Okay, hang on. Everybody, check your battle rifles on. Ah, everyone already has battle rifles. Just automatically upgraded the whole team to the same battle rifle. That's interesting. Dude. So when the ship lost power, like, they all died. Or it's possible that they all died at that time. I wonder if anyone's still alive on the ship. 15K, baby.
We can use this.
Damage protection. Nice.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked EDI to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Oh.
Doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Cool. I'm glad that I actually rewatched that, just the opening cutscene real quick, to get that reminder, because I was like, did we see the ship that attacked us? We did. It's the same Collector ship. So every time we've seen a Collector ship, it's been the same one. I wonder if that means the Collector ships, or like the Collectors that we've seen attacking other planets and other colonies, was the same one, or whether there are multiple Collector ships. Whether it's just the same one that have been like tasked with getting us specifically.
This is unbelievable.
They could abduct every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Are these all supposed to be pods? I think so, but it's obviously like a flattened image, so I can't tell. I think it's they're all supposed to be like pods lining the walls. Dude, this area is insane.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
If it's the same ship, maybe they're trying a different tactic and this is just a trap. They didn't get their power taken out. They shut down their power to, like, lure us. I don't know. What if... Oh, I don't feel good about this. They're amping up the conspiracy as well at the same time.
I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems.
That was a trap.
Malfunction. This was a trap.
It was a trap. As soon as we got to this point, I was like... Oh, yeah. They make it obvious as well.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Get the fuck up, Garrus. You're my boy. Ooh, another platform. Oh, bitch.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
And you better get it done fast, Edie.
What the fuck?
We've got company.
What the fuck? Alright, give me a sec. You... map that power. You can have overload. This music is not as good. But that's fine.
Hostiles!
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up. Another platform coming in. Understood.
Will not stop me.
Okay, my people are dead. That's good.
Tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
This should slow him down.
I will hold this fragile.
What the fuck? Alright, hang on. How the fuck am I supposed to do this then? They just killed my squad immediately. Yeah, I gotcha.
Override any systems. And you better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
There.
Guys, what are you doing? Oh, that goes off the cliff.
I'm on it.
Assuming control.
That's the Harbinger.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up. Another platform coming in.
It's me, Shepard.
You're in the way.
This will occupy them.
I am unstoppable.
Garrus is he's dead. Oh no! Scion! Nice. Oh, that throw field, throwing them off the
This will occupy them.
Assuming control.
Understood. Get them off their feet.
Pain is an illusion.
Affirmative.
This hurts you. Our power is unmatched.
Garrus is just getting absolutely killed by this Scion, dude. Get back in cover. What are you doing? At least they don't have a barrier this time.
EDI, get us out of here. I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
They're getting wrecked by the... Oh my god! 2 shockwaves and they're dead.
This body's pain
Attacking target.
relevant. My attacks will tear you apart.
No shield.
They are your genetic destiny. If I must tear you apart.
Dude, fuck me. What the fuck? Okay, we're in a situation where we're just dying in a couple of hits, so this is great. I need you guys to stay with me. Like I keep pressing the button to keep them on my position, but they keep just getting out, getting themselves killed.
Switch up.
I'm on it.
Can we do this better, please, guys?
Heavy weapons. I'll take the shot.
Oh, he's dead again. And Garrus is dead. Good old Garrus being dead. Oh, Garrus.
Stop me. I am unstoppable. Nothing stands against us.
How the fuck are we supposed to do this shit, man?
Cannot resist.
Oh boy, we're kind of in a situation. We're in a situation here.
Before I can override any systems.
And you better get it done fast, EDI.
Look out. We've got company.
God, this is awkward. We don't even have that much ammo, so it's good.
Hostiles. Right behind you.
There we go. Oh.
Understood. Will do.
Garrus! I keep pressing the button to have them stay on my...
Will do. Affirmative.
Come to me! Okay, so the AI... My characters have just absolutely decided to just ignore everything that I'm telling them to do. They're like, we'll do, Shepard.
I will.
We'll do, Shepard. Come, we'll stay on you.
Speed it up. Another platform coming in.
Get in here, guys. Like, fuck me. These scions are fucked.
To the left. I will hold them. My shields are down. Moving.
Nope. That's the wrong thing. You're supposed to just target them.
Understood.
Samara, get the fuck into cover. This is fucked.
I will.
I don't want you to climb over the gate. Oh my god. Ah.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
This is one hell of a trap. Jesus.
Look out. We've got company.
One hell of a trap. Honestly.
Enemy. Neutralized one.
Hostile engaged.
Killed one.
41% complete.
Come on, EDI. Speed it up.
Oh.
Platform coming in. Attacking target.
My pleasure.
My attacks will tear you apart.
My shields are down.
Fucking scions, God.
Assuming direct control. Attack.
Okay, there's one. Guys, can you get in this place, please? Okay? I can't do anything! I'm in cover and just getting wrecked. Fucking Harbinger, get out of my sight.
Releasing control of this form.
84%. 80, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 2,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again. Concussive shot, red.
Alright, come on, stay in cover with me. Are you both dead again? Fuck. Both dead again. They're both dead again. Stay here, Samara!
Destroy shield.
Attacking target.
This is so hard, dude. What the fuck? Can you get into cover? Holy shit! Ah! You get pushed out of cover and you're dead. Like I'm not exiting cover myself. Get out of here. Oh my god. This fucking Harbinger, holy shit.
Will do.
One less to worry about.
Come on. Let's take this dude out. Man, imagine if these scions had barriers, we'd be screwed. I can't even target them from here. Can we move along these platforms now? I think we can.
Shields down.
Okay, we can move along these platforms, that's good.
My pleasure.
Now we can actually move in and finish this guy off. Jesus! Are we done? That was insane. I mean, we did it, but that was insane.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Alright, just need to see if there's any ammo. Nice. That was pretty wild. That time I didn't even need to use the arc projector, because I was trying to, like, arc projector the scions, because they're just shockwave, shockwave, shockwave. And we got the Harbinger coming in. I'm really confused about these two, because if you press down on the D-pad...
Affirmative.
On my way.
They're supposed to come to you, right? And I kept doing that, and they kept just running out and getting killed. So then I'm like, cool, I'll just place you. And then now they're in cover when they're not in combat, but they were just standing there and going, yes, I'll get shot in the face. I'll do whatever you want, Shepard. They made that so much harder for me. Burned through all my metagel. God damn. Let's do that again, shall we? It was a trap.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you
Wish is here now.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay.
Ooh.
I have also found the Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Dude, I just had a conversation with Miranda and you guys about how I feel about Cerberus. I like that Edie is telling us this information though. Like she's like being like, "Hey, I found this anomaly. This is weird."
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus does have a long history of betrayal.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up. You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
This is fucked. Stop activating pull, Shepard. I'm trying to make sure I got everything on my incendiary, which I think I do, except for you.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Hostiles up ahead!
Ooh. Come on, bug boys. Oh, fuck's sake, the Harbinger, man.
Intervention is necessary.
Get them off their feet.
Attacking target!
Affirmative.
I know you feel this. I am unstoppable.
Understood.
Do not die.
It's really annoying when the Harbinger keeps pushing me out of cover and then sets me on fire, and then from then on, if there are other collectors around, they just kill me. As soon as I'm out of cover, it's like, oh, shield's gone, I'm gone. Goodbye! Goodbye, cruel world. God damn it, Tim! This is why he wouldn't let me use the galaxy map. Was he sending me to my death? I don't know. Seems sus. Doesn't make sense. Fucking get out of here.
Hostiles. Come to me.
We're not in an environment very suitable for the Vanguard being able to do charging. I can now, which is good, but before I was not in a position to do so. I wish I got more slow-mo time. I want more slow-mo time when I drop out of the charge.
Can't reach the target.
Yes, I can.
This should punch through their armor.
What the fuck is that? Abomination? What the fuck is that? Jesus. We got abominations now instead of husks. Which way am I going? Dropping down? Okay.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Not another one of these! Guys, Garrus! Why are you always running into a Scion? Get the fuck out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Oh, it's a Praetorian, not a Scion. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck. Get away from the Praetorian. Scions are fine. Praetorians is the fucking shit that I was worried about. Garrus just loves to get up in their shit. What the fuck? Garrus is obsessed. He can't let it go. He's like, I must go face to face with a Praetorian. He's an idiot. Garrus, I love you, but come on. He's dead by a husk. I asked him to come back to me. Samara's doing a great job. Samara, you're doing great, honey. Garrus, get your fucking head in the game. Fucking shotgun, it's not what I want. Samara, get away, otherwise it's gonna slam on the ground. Get away! Samara! So I've now figured out, you know, and thanks to many comments about it, the Praetorian will refresh its barriers if we're too close to it. I'm just gonna leave my teammates dead, honestly. They're fucking worse.
Locked shields.
They actually do not help. Because they get too close to the fucking Praetorian. Even when I tell them not to. I'm having a much easier time now that I know to keep my distance and that I also know keep my teammates dead. No. Because if I heal, my teammates will come back. Just need to leave them be for a little bit. Oh, I'm stuck on an object. Who needs teammates? Are you fucking kidding me? I was not that close. Oh no, we're good. Oh no, we're not good. Fuck! That's so rude. I worked so hard to get that barrier down. Oh no, he's just slamming because he feels like it. See, how does the barrier work? What the fuck? That's not gonna do anything. I tried. Just fucking throw some shit at it. Come on, barrier. You come on down. Fuck me. I'm getting boxed in.
Problem here. A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
Come on, 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 come on. Gotcha, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Praetorian. Alright, team. Get the fuck up. You can wake up now. So, Praetorian strategy. Kill your teammates. Kill your teammates because even though if you ask them to come back to you, they'll go, nah, I'ma fight this Praetorian with my hands. And get killed. And just let him endlessly slam that barrier down. But at least we know how to deal with them. Run the fuck away.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
This should come in handy.
Enemies ahead!
Okay, which one of you is about to become a Harbinger?
My shields are down.
Focus on Shepard. We are assuming control.
You. Motherfucker.
If I must tear you apart,
Hostile
Shepard, I
engaged.
will.
Leave me alone, Harbinger. You ain't shit. I'm busy. Trying to get out of here. Oh no, not a fucking Scion. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to run into the collector. Oh my god. Okay, team, let's just think about this one.
Understood.
I didn't mean to do this. Get the fuck away from me. Samara! Get out of there.
On my way.
On your feet.
I'm trying to distract it. There we go. Woo!
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, you know, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Joker. Now's not the time. Oh, fucking hell.
I'll take the shot.
Yeah. Dude, when those husks get close, they're no joke. Okay, any... Are you guys... Are you good? Tough. Why won't they stop coming? What the fuck? I just need to run past you guys, because you just won't stop.
On my way.
Going out. Neutralized one.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Coming.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
My god.
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
Yeah, Joker, let's go.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
That's a bad idea.
Engaging Mass Effect core.
Ooh. Where's anywhere that's not here? Where's anywhere that's not here? Bruh. Gathered vital intel regarding collectors in the Omega-4 relay. With Shepard's escape, Harbinger knows our true capabilities and will have to adopt new tactics. We'll have to be careful as Harbinger's information network may rival Cerberus or Shadow Brokers. It also appears impossible to block his ability to possess minions. Edie's work was exceptional, however, proving value of shackled AI. The Elusive Man has something to answer for.
The Elusive Man, Commander. Figure you've got a few words for him, too.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Alright,
Shepard,
let's see.
Looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
This guy's a dickhead. Like, why can't he just literally be like, hey, this distress signal, like, we've intercepted it from the Turian ship, but, like, we're aware that, like, it's actually, like, a ruse. It's a trap, so be prepared for it, but we need to take this chance. Like, eh!
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways.
How?
Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
This is classic villain speech. Yeah, this isn't gonna do... What, like, this just is us being angry, but this isn't gonna change anything. Elusive Man's gonna do what Elusive Man wants.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
What?
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Damn.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
Damn.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Interesting. Interesting hold on his
the
face.
This man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
Whoa, the center? Oh shit.
That can't be right.
They're in the center of the galaxy?
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct.
Whoa!
The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
I love space. Space is so cool.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
There's one more to get. There's one more to get. There's one more to get. Something that's a bit of a thing to point out is because they were like, oh, get the crew, we're all going to chat. And I was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this. Because kind of what I want here is something in Mass Effect 1 is after you complete a big mission, that's an important mission, you're all sat down together in that like council room, right? And you're all having a chat, and all the characters give back and forth on their opinions, and you can kind of like all assess it as a group. We haven't had that in Mass Effect 2 yet. We're having conversations with multiple squad mates at once, but not with everyone. Like, there are people that are not offering their perspective or their opinions on the matter. Zaid and Kasumi being DLC characters, understandable that they're probably like absent from like these groups, but like Grunt could probably at least say something, you know. Garrus isn't even in the room. Like, it's very interesting that there are characters that are not, you know, in this room together, and that's something that I miss from the first game, is having that ability to have everyone in the same room. And I think that Mass Effect 2 might, in that sense, struggle by having too many companions, that you can't have them all together. You need to focus on one-on-one time, which is why there's loyalty missions, or only being able to talk to a select few at a time. Otherwise, it's too much dialogue, it's too many conflicting opinions, like, interestingly enough. But we've got one more to actually recruit, which is Tali. And then, obviously, we've still got to recruit... Then we've still got to recruit the last one as well, which is all well and done. So we've got more stuff to do, a whole bunch of loyalty missions. We're going to recruit Tali. I guess we'll see what happens with the dossier that we don't have, and then follow up with even assignments, because we've got stuff here to check out. And we've got stuff in here to check out, but we'll do that next time. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mass Effect, recruiting obviously the Asari Samara, and then getting lured into a trap and not sure if I can trust good old Tim yet again. But guys, I can't wait to see what next episode has in store for us, because it's been really amazing so far. So I'm really excited to continue, and I will see you in the next episode.